It's a common sight. A van drives up to a building, and a courier gets out to collect a package.
Hallo, schönen guten Tag, Herr Singh. Wunderbar, schön, dass Sie da sind.
The client has been expecting him. The boxes are all ready. But what exactly is in them? It's an archive. The memory, as it were, of this company, which doesn't want to be named. There are 5 files in every box. The company needs more space, so it's handing over its archive to a records management service. The German headquarters of the company Iron Mountain are in Hamburg. It provides records management services, sifting through everything from contracts to receipts, throwing away everything that's superfluous, sorting and storing what's left. The company's CEO says that many German businesses still aren't convinced that they need to use his service or that it's truly safe. Iron Mountain has been operating in the U.S. for the last 50 years.
When you look at U.S. companies, you find a lot that are heavily specialized. What matters is core competence, and tasks that are superfluous to that are outsourced. But in Germany, there are still a lot of conglomerates and majors that still do everything themselves from start to finish. It's different with U.S. companies, and Germany could learn from them.
It's doing its best. Recent years have seen 10% of German companies outsource their archives. But hardly any of them admit to it, even though the only potentially unsafe part of the process is the transport. We ask what happens if the courier decides to make a quick stop along the way. We're told no driver would ever do that. It's against company regulations. All routes are planned in advance, this courier tells us, and adhering to the pre-agreed route is already part of the company's security system. The courier's vehicle is specially secured. The route he takes has been strictly specified, and it's secret. The courier is well aware of the delicate nature of the task. Trust is the watchword with records management companies, and everyone's read the small print in the contract. Iron Mountain's CEO has permission to name 2 of his clients. One is Airbus, and the other is Allianz Insurance. These files are being sorted according to specified content. Increasingly, files also need to be digitalized. Everything's being scanned into a computer. It doesn't necessarily seem like all that much work, so how come Iron Mountain enjoys a turnover of 50 million euros a year?
Imagine a client's storage room or basement. There's probably no real system to the way the files are lined up on standard issue shelves that are spread around the space. That's not what you'll find at Iron Mountain. We have highly specialized logistics. The way in which space is utilized and the technology we've developed in the last 50 years is completely different from what you'll find in the private or commercial sector.
He has a point. There are several floors of shelves at Iron Mountain, all of which are relatively low, facilitating easy access for the warehouse clerks. But everything looks the same. How did they find their way around?
We can scan in the barcode with our shelf guns. And that tells us, for instance, that we're in Warehouse 3, ground floor, corridor 1313, Unit 3, sea level. Every box has a barcode. And once the information has been transferred to the system, then we know exactly where to find each one.
It's a little like a graveyard for files. But if any of Iron Mountain's 750-odd clients in Germany ever need any of them back, the company's staff always knows where to find them.